Hi, this is David Rice with the Cast Bullet Association, and I'm here with Clark Ellers this morning, a longtime member of the CBA. Clark, how long have you been with the CBA?
I would say probably in the early 80s. Maybe before that, I don't remember. But we had a gentleman that was a gunsmith by the name of Ed Doonan, who was a CBA member and had a range. And I took a rifle to him to get rebarreled. And he told me about the cast bullets, and I like to shoot everything. So I shot with him and his group, and then joined the CBA club after that. So,
Okay.
been a long time, probably 40 years.
Okay. And tell us about your experience with the CBA. How it's evolved over the years, and what's been your involvement, and has it been an enjoyment to you? And just tell me everything you can tell me about the CBA from your perspective.
Okay, well, when I first started out, of course, I'm a shoots and rifles type shooter, and when we first started out, I shot plain base bullets, like in the Coors match and whatnot. And there was no plain base class in the CBA. I had to shoot against in the restricted rifle class, which was the machine rest type guns, the 70, 80 pound guns. And I felt that they really had an advantage of me, and it would be nice to have a plain base class, just like heavy and production rifle type people. And within a few years, they did come up with a plain base, which is really, really welcome. And there's a lot of people shooting plain base in CBA now. When I first started, I was probably one of the early ones, very few people. So I'm glad to see that coming along.
Okay. And what else have you seen that's changed in the CBA over the last 40 years?
Well, big improvement in the fouling shot. I enjoy that magazine, and of course save them. And it's progressed over the years to be a real first-class magazine. I look forward to it, and the match results in it.
Okay. And what would you tell a person that was getting interested in casting bullets and becoming a member of the CBA? What would you tell them to help them out?
Well, when people wanted to get started in the shooting rifle, I said, don't do it. It's too much work, and it's an endless competition, because you can't have enough rifles, and there's no end to it. But if you want to get started, I would say I would suggest you get started in the plain base class, even though a lot of people are shooting in the heavy class, and there are more rifles available in the heavy and production class. But my favorite is plain base type bullets. But to get started, I think you would probably want to do a commercial rifle and use the commercial type bullet mold and make your own, instead of going the custom route with Paul Jones or David Moss or something like that.
Okay. And what I think a lot of people think before they get started is that it's just so difficult to get started, and it's difficult to cast bullets, and not only that, they think it's dangerous to cast bullets. What would you say to that?
Well, you just got to be careful when you're casting technique, that's for sure. But what you have to do is find somebody that's already into the game. And I'm sure anybody that shoots cast bullets would welcome and help you get started, because they're just that kind of people. They would like to see competition, and they would like to see other people join up. So you're not going to have any trouble being a newcomer. Somebody will help you along, I'm sure.
Well, thank you, Clark. We appreciate you being here today and passing on the advice to all of our members and any new prospective members.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and I want to say I really enjoy shooting, especially down here in Pioneer, because I don't have to travel all the way across the country to shoot, and it's close, 6 hours away, and I enjoy that.
Thank you.
Thank you much.